Hey Geminis, how are you guys doing? Oh goodness, we almost in the new year. I got this feeling that a lot of y'all are ready for that. Let's bring on this new energy. I can feel Gems feeling like, let's get it. Somebody feel like that. Anyways, I am on your screen today because I am here to do your January love reading. Yeah. So, anyways, if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're part of the tribe. Now, I want to explain something to you, newbie. The other people already know this, but I do things in fours. 4 is my favorite number, okay? You'll get to know that. So basically, the reason I'm even telling you that useless information is because I'm going to break down 4 different types of relationships, okay? We're going to start off with single. We move on to attached. I'm going to go to it's complicated, our situationships, and we're going to close it out with no contact. Now, I do it like this because I feel like love isn't one size fits all, right? Also, single, since we're about to dive into y'all's, I do it by person 1 and person 2. Yes, you are single. I'm talking single. That's me combining single and uno together. So let's go with it, okay? It's done now. It's out there. It's in the universe. You get it, right? Okay, so what that means for you, since you are single, is person 2 could be residual energy. Somebody from your past thinking about you. You know, we can't control people's thoughts. You Gems, you know, y'all get in people's heads and they can't let you go, okay? Then we could be talking about new energy. This could also be about a family member or which or whatever. So you know your key players. I don't. I know the energy. You decide if you're person 1 or person 2 or which or whatever. All right, let's get started. First thing I want to do, I have reshuffle, okay? The first thing I want to do is pull how they view the relationship, okay? And that's what we're going to use tarot, and we're going to clarify that part. All right. Let me get person 1 for my single Geminis for January 2021. Love. Please let me get the energy for person 1 as it relates to my Geminis for January 2021 love. Right there. Person 1 is regeneration. Y'all good at that, right? Now, this card has the number 46 on it. We're gonna reduce that down 10. So we could reduce it down further to a new beginning, right? So you'll have to decide if you're a 10 or a 1. Because 10s are about completion, either way. 1s, new beginnings, new energy. We will see what tarot says when we get to that, whatever the card is going to tell us. Now, for person 2, I am getting the vibe I need to do this little shuffle thing 2 more times. Oh, person 2 want to be different. We like different around here. We embrace that. Person 2 is happy, happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. And their number is 8. So 8's focus on progress, our reward. The energy seems so different for both people. So let's see if we can get some new stuff coming your way, my single gems. Now, I'm going to pull the message for your higher self for both people. This is kind of like a message about the relationship, like what you, if it's residual, what you learned from it. If it's new, what you want to learn, or what you need to know about your relationships and how you are and how you show up in them, okay? That's the point. Now, Gem, a lot of you guys have been focused on your mental health and your happiness. You've been focused on getting things out of your life that don't make you happy, that don't serve your highest good, okay? You just want to be happy. That's all I'm hearing, okay? You want a healthy relationship, right? Maybe there's something you're in denial about your past relationship. You got to forgive yourself or forgive other people involved, regardless of if this is new or old energy. Being called to tell you to forgive yourself and forgive others, okay? You want a relationship where it starts off as friends. Do you want that, Jim? Or do you have a friend that's attracted to you? Right now you're focused on being disciplined. You're focused on just upward movement, period. You're focused on a level up, okay? You don't want anything coming in that can make you feel stuck. All right, let me get the message for person one. What is the message for person one? It is fear. Fear is, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Now you guys remember the person one had regeneration, okay? So I can kind of understand the fear aspect of starting anew. Let me get the energy for person two. We have perseverance. Perseverance reads, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Person two is happy, happy, and they're focused on progress and rewards. So far, so good. Now, Jim, let's see. What is this fear about for person one? What's going on with person one? Let me clarify regeneration and fear. Let me get the energy for person one for my single gems for January 2021. Regeneration. Fear. We have the Hangman in reverse, coming out of a period of thinking and reassessing, but just on an internal level here. And again, like I said, gems are focused on just the energy outside of them. Person one, I'm picking up on this whole, I just keep hearing, I want the energy to match me. If you don't match my energy, you gotta go type of feeling. Card two is Death in reverse. Now, so far you got two majors, right? Both in reverse. And remember, we're talking about regeneration. We're talking about starting anew, okay? So something could have happened here. I'm picking up now on residual energy, but let's keep going. The Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, fear makes sense now. Oh, person one. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Person one. So regardless of if you saw the 10 as an ending, a cycle of completion, or a new beginning, what I'm picking up on is somebody that's having a hard time healing and moving on for something, okay? As much as they want to go to the other side of happiness, right? It's this fear of ever dating again, ever getting involved again, ever giving your heart again, person one. Person one has tried to go within, okay? They've tried to illuminate some things within inside themselves. Stop feeling like they're stuck in situations. They tried. But this last relationship was really, really rough for person one, okay? They're having a hard time understanding why they were treated the way they were treated. They may want answers, so they're kind of leaving space open for person two to come towards them and say something. Or this may not be about person two. This could be from their past that they can't get out of this energy of fear when it comes to love, okay? It's hard to change your perception, Hangman in reverse. It's hard to let go of something, Death in reverse, when it scarred you as bad as this person has been scarred. And they've been in a continuous cycle of healing that they can't get to that point of completion, okay? They'll think they're ready, and then they'll know they're not when they start trying to date again. So they're worried about being juggled again, person one. So I'm picking up that person one was in a relationship or some time ago. This could be something related to childhood, and usually I don't pick that up, but something about person one, they've never had a sense of security when it comes to the people who say they love them. It's this, you say you love me, but I've never seen those actions before. It's this, I want to tell y'all what is in my mind, but it may not make sense. It's you want me to trust you, but I don't know how to do that. So maybe somebody can make that make sense for me. If you person one, you want me to trust you, but I don't know how to do that. And person one is in this. They're always on defense. They could come off as a person that's really has a short fuse when it comes to dating. Like, a lot of things trigger them. Let me put it that way. A lot of things trigger person one because they're having a hard time healing, because it's like a constant pattern throughout their lives where love just didn't show up like it was supposed to. And their background noise, again, if you're new, background noise is what the person isn't saying to other people, they're not discussing, or either something that's buried in their subconscious about how they view themselves, how they view their past relationship or this relationship, right? So I have the Seven of Swords, Judgment in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. This is like all I keep thinking is they're trying to figure out when will I be able to prove that I'm worthy of love? Like, when is this finally going to come in? Because person one has a good heart, but it's constantly damaged. It's like people come in and see their light and they take it. It's hard for person one to see themselves in a good light when it comes to relationships, because they're not understanding the lessons in them, right? And they want something that goes the distance, right? But they have so many reminders in their past of when things fell down. And they kind of feel like they're being punished by the universe for not knowing what it is to be able to trust somebody with their heart. It's just hard for this person to move towards, like I said, the other side of happiness. They don't know how to picture that, because they haven't seen it outside of maybe on TV or something like that. They just haven't seen it. They don't see it in people around them. They haven't seen it in relationships growing up. Person one, I'm really sorry about this. I know I didn't do it, but this is a really tough feeling right here. It's like heavy. My heart is racing. It's this feeling of a really good person that just has been dealt a hard hand, okay? And they're just fearful of relationships. Even if they try, it's too much, you know? Now let's find out if person two caused person one to feel like this, or person two is trying to come in and love person one. Let's find out. Because perseverance and happy means somebody that's going to keep going the distance. Regardless of what happens, they're going to stay the course. Okay, right there. All right. Let me get happy for person two when it relates to my single gems for January 2021 love. First card is the Four of Swords, sense of healing. Nine of Wands. Being protected. Three of Pentacles. And the Princess of Cups. That's the Page of Cups. Person one, this is a friend of yours. This is actually new energy. I mean, this is a person around you. But I think this person is aware of person one and like kind of about their life story. Reason being, okay, so we have happy, the number 8, right? 8s relate to progress, if I could talk. 8s relate to progress. So this person wants to see this relationship go further, but here's the catch. They know that they're trying to offer healing to person one, a safe harbor. They want to show them that they wouldn't hurt them, they would protect them, they would fight for them when people try to hurt them. I'm hearing person two say, if I'm not going to do it to him, you're not going to do it to him. And I hear them saying it to people who try to hurt person one. It's kind of like, if I'm not doing things to hurt them, I dare you try to come in and hurt them. This is a friend or somebody that you know, maybe at work. It could be somebody you met at work. I'm talking to person one right now. Person one, person two is somebody y'all probably met at work, through a group of friends. I'm hearing played on the playground together. I don't know. Maybe as kids and y'all reconnecting now. And this person wants to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you that they love you. They want to tell you I'm talking to person one, what person two wants to tell you, that they want to show you the good. Now, for their background noise, we have the Magician, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Two of Swords. Now, they want to manifest this relationship, but they also are aware that regardless of what they say or what they do, person one will not believe anything they say, and person one is scared of them not being able to offer stability, okay? So they're like, how do I show you I'm being honest? They don't know how to prove that outside of their words and their actions, but that's not enough for person one. They've been scarred, okay? And I hate to use that word about somebody, but their heart has not been taken care of, person one. And person two is aware. They want to show them that we can build together, but they don't know how to do that either because, again, person one is not trusting of that process, so they don't know what to do. And they're trying to make a decision if they should even talk to person one about how they feel or just keep it to themselves. And I mean, they want to come in fast and quick, but I think right now they could either be around person one and they're just kind of communicating in a group, or like I said, that you guys could have reconnected. Person one and person two could have reconnected, and person two is thinking to themselves, I'm not gonna lose you again. But they want to manifest this. That's what's coming in January. I feel like this energy is kind of present right now. But what I'm thinking, not thinking but feeling, trust, because I'm about to say thinking, I'm like, no, I don't think, I feel that in January, person two is going to make their feelings known. And they're going to come up with some type of plan that person one can trust so that they can offer them some healing. Let me get a moonology message for person one about how to handle their feelings during this time. What do they need to know for January 2021 as it relates to their emotions about their love life? A new romantic cycle begins, person one. New moon in Libra. So that's interesting. This person could be a Libra, so an air sign just like you, Jim. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. Gemini is showing up, the Magician. So remember, the Magician showed up for person two. So this is a person that's interested in you, Jim. They may be a fellow air sign, so they could be an Aquarius. They could be a Gemini. They could be a Libra, right? Now, person two, let's find out what they need to know about this relationship and their feelings for January, like something to hold close. Prosperity lies ahead. This could be a Taurus too. We did, I'm seeing Pentacles. We did see the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the message I'm picking up for person two is that, okay, it's not about them just getting what they want. I just keep hearing something about some type of money coming in for them where they can actually offer that security that they know person one is worried about. And that they're going to be able to build something solid and steady with person one if they stay grounded, if they stay focused and persevere like their higher self tells them to do, okay? All right, Jim, I'm going to be moving on to attached. Let's see. All right. Now, of course, you can stay. Offer moral support to the attached gems. Other than that, you are dismissed, babes. All right. Let me get the energy for person 1 for my attached Geminis for January 2021 as it relates to love. Let me get the energy for my attached. Somebody's slipping out of somebody's hands. Let me get the energy for person 1 and person 2 as it relates to my Geminis for January 2021. Somebody's slipping away. What does that mean? All right, Gems. Person 1. Attached Gems, person 1. Never ending story. We have the number 10. 10s relate to completions or endings. Person 2. No place like home. That's the number 5 for conflict and instability. Let's find out what's going on here. Whatever is going on, somebody here is really, really sad. They didn't see this coming. Another person wants freedom, or maybe the same person is sad. Picking up on person number 1 with this never-ending story. If you look at this card, the background is dirty. There's been a lot. As it goes to the top, it gets blue. And that person is just like, it's like a fairy with their wings withered. They look battered and bruised. And they're sitting on top of an hourglass. This has been going on for a long time. There's financial stability within this relationship, but that leaves one person feeling lonely and one person feeling like, why are you complaining? Why are you so upset? Look at what I give you. That's what I'm hearing. Look at what I give you. This is ending. This is ending. There's an ending here. Somebody trying to hold on to this though. And it's out of fear. It's not really out of, I think, a sense of love or devotion. They're really scared. I think okay. I'm picking up that you guys have been together for a long time. There is a sense of codependency within this relationship. But somebody is really fearful of the future without their person. Okay, let me get a message for person 1 from the higher self and direct to pull this. We have peace. Peace reads, I am being, y'all, I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I'm tired, person 1. Person 2, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Let's find out what this is for person 1. What is the never-ending story about? Let me get the energy for person 1. Please clarify never-ending story and peace. Never-ending story and peace for person 1. Never-ending story. Okay, right there. All right. Never-ending story. Somebody feels stuck. The 3 of Wands. There's no sense of direction about this relationship. Nothing about it. Person 1 doesn't feel like this could get better. King of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody is a codependency here. The Queen of Cups. In the Tower in reverse. Person 1, I wish I could just give you a huge hug right now for how I'm feeling about this. Again, okay, I described the card to y'all, but let me really show it to you. Do y'all see that? Like, look how tired she is. And you see how it's kind of dingy, and as it goes up, it just kind of is a clear sky. Whoever person one is, they want peace. They want to get from this area to a clear sky again. They're tired, and they're not waiting on love anymore. This person isn't waiting for love to come into this relationship. They honestly feel like there's no space for it at this point. Like, person one is looking at the relationship as if it's something that could never be healed. Too much has happened. There have been too many periods of instability. Okay, that's their problem here. Person one feels like there is not any type of sense of stability or cooperation between you guys. Like, it's imbalanced, first of all. Okay, person one feels like money has become an issue in this relationship. Maybe they lost some form of income, and their person has kind of been on them about it. Like, person one feels devalued based on what they bring into the relationship on a monetary standpoint. It's kind of like this. I just keep hearing somebody say, look at everything I do for you, and you don't do anything. Like, they're throwing money. They're throwing money in this person's face. That's the point. Person two is projecting some not good stuff towards person one, and as it relates to what they bring in financially to the relationship. Like I said, it's a sense of codependency here. Whoever this person is, they're very loving. They have done nothing but be loving. They have tried to heal the relationship even after a tower moment. They have stayed devoted. They have stayed nurturing. They have not argued. They have not fussed. This person, they're trying to avoid conflict. They're tired of conflict. If your person one, let me know what is the conflict? Let's see, because person one wants peace. They're tired. This person is tired, and it makes me feel like some type of somebody's being belittled here and being talked down to for no fucking reason. Like, that's not cool. Okay, anyways, let me get the energy for person two. What is no place like home in this instability? It's barely holding on. This relationship is like barely holding on. Like, y'all look at this card. This person doesn't feel like the foundation of the relationship. Do you see it's a house hanging on a vine, basically? And with the blue and the purples in the background, this is very emotional, okay? The home environment is tense. Not in a way where I'm really trying to see why does person one feel like it's drama? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Person two is the breadwinner. They feel, again, like I told you, somebody like, look at everything I do. Look at everything I give. But they're giving it because they want something in return. It's like giving somebody a gift and expecting them to hand it right back to you. Like, if I bought you something for your birthday, when my birthday comes, you better get me some. But that's not how equal give and take works, people. Ten of Swords in reverse. The arguing shows up now. Prince of Wands. Two of Swords. Now I'm being directed to look at the cards, the bottom, to see the background energy for person one. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Emperor, and the Prince of Swords. There is no more love here. At one time for person one, this person was everything to them, like nobody compared with this Ace of Cups in reverse. This person, whoever person one is, they are literally thinking to themselves, why didn't I listen to my intuition? Some type of narcissistic energy is being picked up here, not for person one, but just in the relationship. I don't know who is bringing it in there, but the reason I'm saying that is that person one is feeling like I knew I should have paid attention to my intuition. Like, they came into the relationship with this feeling like this is too good to be true. And they just didn't feel right. And now there's been some stuff going on where they're like, God damn, I should listen to myself. And now what they're trying to do is stay strong, set boundaries, and look into the future. They want the truth, but I don't know if they're really ready for that. Somebody came and told them something, person one, and they're holding back. I don't think they told person two everything they know about this relationship. Somebody said something that caused a tower moment. Somebody brought some information to person one. Could have been through social media. A family friend. Somebody close to person one, or person two, told person one about some type of drama in this relationship or something that was underhanded, done in the dark. Something was done in the dark. All right. Background noise for person two. The sun in reverse. First thing I picked up is they wish that somebody would have never found out something. King of Cups in reverse. Here go my narcissistic energy right here. Person two with the emotional manipulation. Oh gosh, y'all, everything I just said about person two is so crazy. Okay, so we have, let me see if I can do this to y'all where y'all can see it. The sun in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Let me tell y'all why I said I was right about person two with this. Somebody saying, look at everything I do and look at what you don't do. Whenever this secret was shared, whatever came out and person one found out about it, they went and told the truth. They went straight to person two and said, this is what I found out and I need to know what happened. They tried to stand strong with no emotions involved in it. They just wanted the truth from their partner. In return, person two has flipped the script because now they're like, oh, well, something has been illuminated that I did not want to come to the light. So now I got to find something bad about you to make you feel like it's your fault that I did what I did. Now, like I said, y'all don't know what happened here. I don't. I mean, I really don't know what happened. I can't even say with the Three of Wands that there was some type of outside energy because the only thing I'm picking up from the Three of Wands for person one is that there is no more growth here. There's nothing, we can't plan for the future anymore. That's kind of what I'm picking up. But as soon as this information was illuminated, person two became emotionally manipulative. Literally felt like they tried to blame person one for problems like financial issues. They're looking at it as, I take care of you, can't take care of yourself. Nine of Pentacles. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have nothing. I don't know where that came from, but that's, sorry, y'all. Then Six of Pentacles in reverse. No equal give and take. But actually, it's this person. Remember I told y'all they the type, they give something because they want something in return. They weren't speaking this until something bad came out about them, until they weren't perfect anymore. And they don't want this relationship to end. Their fear is based on, they're hiding the fear behind pride and status, okay? Now let me get a monology message for person one. Person one in December, this will be, I feel like, see I said in December. What I was about to say, y'all, is this what you're dealing with right now. You're taking this into January. A tower moment occurred this year though. It happened this year. It could have been this month. For person one, something came out this month. I don't know what it is, but they want out. Person one, that's your focus. And the thing about person one is they are so honest that I hope that in January, they can kind of keep their plans to themselves and not really tell person two. Because I'm just picking up on, if they do that, there could be some drama. Let's just put it that way. And person 1 is non-confrontational. When they did approach person 2, they did it out of love, if that makes any sense. They came to them with respect to get answers. And then that's when all the disrespect started. And they're like, I can't take this. It had already been disrespect. It had already been imbalance of power here. And they want their power back. Their background noise had the Emperor in it. And the Knight of Swords, they want some truth. Like I said, the truth came in fast. In December, they're going to be telling them some truth, person 2, and they most likely leaving. That's the plan. That's what I'm picking up on. Person 2 does not want this to end. So when January comes in, they're not looking for it to end, but they will be looking to be petty. That's the point. They're going to be petty as hell. Let me get a message for person 1. Have faith in your dreams, person 1. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Picking up sword energy here, and there was a lot of swords in the background, so maybe another air sign like yourself. Let me get a moonology message for person 2. Person 2 stuck, and they want to fix it, but that damn pride keep getting in the way. Be bold and make the first move. Be honest. When I say be honest, person 2, if you're listening to this, not judging you, not saying you're a bad person. I know we all deal with feelings differently, okay? We all deal with being caught differently too. It's best if person 2, if you just kind of speak your truth. Be the first one to do that. And when I say be the first one to do that, person 1 is no longer wanting to really communicate. The next thing they want to say is, I'm leaving you today. That's the next thing I feel like they're going to say. And that's the have faith in your dreams part for them, because they want out. And like I said, this ain't the first time that y'all have had conflicts. Because for person 2 on your side, I'm seeing that you got the 4 of discs. So you're the provider here. You give and you give. And there have been arguments. There have been things said. Like I said, I don't know if person 1 is totally innocent. I'm just picking up on a non-confrontational energy, but that doesn't mean they won't talk shit. That don't mean that. And you're coming at the situation from a passionate place. Like I said, a place of pride. We got the Knight of Wands here, and then we got the 2 of Swords. So it's all about the decisions that you need to make. You need to decide if you want to save this relationship by having an honest conversation and trying to get past whatever this tower moment was without arguing, without pride being involved. Because fear is a liar, and fear has us do things that are out of character. And then we'll do it, and it's something that's unforgivable. Let's say it that way. So be bold and make the first move if you're person 2. Because that could save this in January. All right? Now let's move on to It's Complicated, our situationships. Timestamp. All right. Let me get the energy for person 1 for my Geminis and situationships. Energy for person 1 for my Geminis that are in situationships. Person 1, come to the edge. Person 2, orphaned. For 1, person 1 is number 9. So something that's intense, but also transformative. Person 2 is the number 5 for conflict and instability. That's fitting for something that's complicated, right? Somebody is worried about what people think about them, and they're very judgmental. There's been an ending here, or there's going to be an ending in January, because somebody feels like they just want to be free. They don't want to date. I think they want to focus on themselves. So in January, this won't be as complicated anymore, which will actually set both of you guys on a path for success. Even if you can't imagine it, even if you can't see it. Somebody feeling they fail, and I'm picking up that that energy for person 2. It's causing them to feel depressed, and they are blaming themselves. All right, let me get the message for person 1 from their higher self. We have blame. Person 2, worry. Now, for person 1, come to the edge. They have hearts trailing behind them, and they're about to jump off like the Fool card. They took a risk with this, and now it's one of those, should I leave this behind? Blame reads, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Like I told you, somebody wants freedom, but they kind of feel bad about it. Then we have person 2 with feeling orphaned in this card. It has this dark aura about it. It's dingy. And this person is sad. And they're alone and by themselves in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere that looks like everything has burnt down around them. The mood for each person is totally different. One person is happy, or at least knowing they can be happy, and the other person doesn't feel like that's possible. And their card is worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Let me clarify. Come to the edge and blame for person 1. For my Geminis that are dealing with a situation that's complicated. We get some clarity on come to the edge and how that relates to blame. For my Geminis, January 2021. All right. The High Priestess in reverse. Not seeing something. 5 of Pentacles, refusing to see something. 10 of Swords in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Wow, we got, okay, so background noise. That's 4 majors so far. 1, 2. All right, so background noise for person 1. They want to walk towards what makes them happy, right? Okay, so remember this, for them, this relationship has been intense. This situationship has been intense. Nothing was ever defined. And I'm picking up on person 1, always like kicking themselves because they weren't paying attention. They believed everything that person 2 told them. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I believe what you told me instead of what you showed me. Okay, that's person 1's feelings. And they've constantly been left out in the cold by person 2. Constantly, this keeps happening to them. And they're like, I'm leaving this behind. There was a lot of love from person 1. Like, they thought this could turn into something that was a full-fledged relationship. And I feel like they were told, you my person. You know, like, you my one, but, you know, I just got da-da-da-da. Like, person 2 cares a lot about what people think. There has been a lot of drama in the relationship with the 10 of Swords in reverse. And they want to leave that behind. They're trying to come out of relationships like this. Like, they're thinking to themselves, I want something that's stable. They are blaming themselves for allowing this to go on because they didn't pay attention. It's kind of like that. And we have the Devil in reverse, where they want to release themselves from toxic ties. And that's what they're doing in January. They're leaving this alone in January. They just want to be released. This is the energy that will be going on in January 2021. If you're person 1, then your background noise is the devil. I mean, the devil keeps coming out. Death in reverse. And the Fool. Then we got the Princess of Swords, so Page of Swords, somebody spying. And then the 8 of Swords in reverse. You saw something, person 1, that made you know, I don't have to feel like, it's like, I'm not fighting for this no more. But it's not a bad feeling. It's more of a, no more being stressed, no more arguments, no more nothing. And it had been times in the past where you would have replayed this cycle with them as far as the Death in reverse is concerned. But now, from Death in reverse going to the Fool, you're taking a leap of faith and leaving this behind. The card to the Edge and the Fool card represent the same type of energy for me. Leaving something behind to pursue something new. Because something is intense, or you need something new. You need to transform, right? And they got some type of truth. They saw it online. They probably looked online, a person two's Instagram or Facebook, some type of social media, or somebody sent them a message. They've seen something that let them know, why are you stressing over this, man? You know when somebody gets so, you can tell when somebody done with a relationship, because when drama happens, they calm about it. That's the energy person one is in now. They like, I'm so calm because new year, new me. That's their energy. Now let's find out what's going on with person two here. All right, person two. Let me get the energy for orphaned and worried for person two. How do they relate? Let me clarify that. My Gemini is dealing with something that's complicated. This is for January 2021 love. January 2021 love. The Empress in reverse. Not feeling good enough about themselves. The Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Bond over. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Empress in reverse too. Did someone get somebody pregnant here? Shut the fuck up. Let me see. Ooh, ooh. Listen, okay. Person two. Something, y'all listen. Somebody either got somebody pregnant and tried to hide it. Somebody got somebody pregnant. They were investing in other places instead of in this bond. And now the stability, the ability for it to grow, that's done. They know it too. Their background noise, I think that's what person one found out. And with the High Priestess in reverse of person one, they may have been having dreams and not paying attention to those damn dreams. A child was discovered. This is a story from somebody. It's really specific. This may not even relate to everybody, but I can't go back on how I feel about this, y'all. Person two did not want this child. I don't know if person two is the one that got pregnant and tried to hide it. I think got somebody pregnant. I'm feeling more of a child is involved now. And this information was kept from person one, that person two not only was carrying a relationship with them, like person one found out they were on the side. That's why it's complicated. They didn't know that though. Person two was making it like the whole time, like, no, you my person. I ain't got nobody else. And person one found out that's a fucking lie. Not only do you have somebody else, you got somebody you committed to that you got kids with, if you haven't, are you about to have a child with? And you really knew you weren't going to build anything stable with me, and you kept playing. And the reason I'm saying that person two knew they weren't going to do anything stable, Three of Wands in reverse. They weren't even planning a future here. They were not mapping out a direction or nothing. Then we got the fucking Seven of Swords in the background. That's what they're not saying to people. The Queen of Swords in reverse, trying to hide something, trying to not telling the truth, first of all, trying to make it like something don't fucking exist. And y'all look at this last card, the Seven of Pentacles, waiting it out, waiting on something. But y'all got to see what's in the Seven of Pentacles. Now I'm trying to tell y'all, somebody got somebody pregnant. It's some kids here. Somebody's trying to hide a family, period. Okay, because look, okay, so we got Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, sneaky, trifling, behind the scenes shit. Queen of Swords in reverse, making like something ain't real, some don't exist, trying to like hide it the best they can and lying to cover it up. But this is the real goddamn kick right here. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Look at what's in this card. Is that person not pregnant? Is that person not pregnant? don't, if this ain't, I'm telling you, if this ain't your story, you'll know. If this is, you'll know too. Now, let me get a Moonology card. Person, I see why your ass worried. And I see why person 1 is in his hand. I blame myself. I'm taking responsibility for this because they really feel like I knew this the whole time and I just wasn't trying to pay attention. I wanted a relationship and now they trying to go away from this. They have realized something about their self-worth throughout this little complicated situation. Let me get a Moonology card for person 1. For January, if this ain't, person 1 already knows about this. This is the energy y'all gonna have, y'all gonna be dealing with in January. It's an ending. It's definitely ending, but it's gonna be throughout the month of January. Let me get a Moonology for person 1 for how to deal with their feelings during this time, direction to take for January. Look at the bigger picture, babes. Look at the bigger picture, person 1. Because guess what? You ain't the one that somebody was hiding. That's another part. You now know that you don't have to invest any more time into person 2. This has made room for something better to come in your life. Gosh, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, our Scorpio, and we had Aries. Now, let me get a Moonology card for person 2 who's worried. This thing say your hard work is paying off. And then Capricorn relating to Capricorn. Now, the first message I got for your hard work is paying off for person 2 is that they need to focus in where they were investing. It's damn sure paying off because you got a family. And I feel like for person 2, that whatever situation they had before they added person 1 into the mix, they need to save that. That's what they're going to have to focus on. They won't have a choice because person 1 is out the door. They done. For as much as they was worried about money and abundance. Look at that. All right, y'all. We're going to be moving on to no contact for gems. Let me timestamp. All right. Let me get the energy for person 1 for my gems in a no contact situation, January 2021. What is the energy for person 1? How did they view this situation where there's no contact? They holding space? Who holding space? Come to the edge. For person 1, and then for person 2, we have mending. Okay. Person 1 is viewing this as intense. Something they want to kind of leave behind and go towards what's new. Let me get the message from their higher self for person 1. Higher self. Somebody misses the fun times you guys had together. Somebody in this situation felt like this could have been a long-term relationship if another person would have invested. Somebody got a lot of pride here. But beneath all that pride, they're still thankful for the connection. They learned a lot throughout this connection. This could be something karmic, you guys. It left somebody feeling very lonely. Again, longing for a committed relationship. And I feel like this person 1 that wants something like that. What's the message for person 1? How do they feel? Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Person 2 is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. That's when I see that somebody depressed. have some type of anxiety, can't stop thinking about this connection. Right. Please clarify come to the edge and how that relates to relationships for person 1 for my gems in no contact situations. What's going on with my gems in no contact situations? Let me get the energy for person 1. What is come to the edge and how does that relate to relationships? Ace of Swords in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse. And the Prince of Wands. Yeah. They want to, like I said, somebody holding space. And they don't even know why, because they're always being left out in the cold. Like, they don't even know why they're holding space. They really... Okay, person 1. They have no sense of clarity. I feel like this no contact situation came out of nowhere. This person right now is single. They have money. They're okay, but they're not happy. They want more. They want their person. They want love. They want to come home to somebody. And they want this person. Person 1 wants person 2. With the 2 of Wands in reverse, they can't see themselves going or being with anyone else. This, like I said, this relationship was based on friendship. It was based on humor. It was based on those things. And they feel like they learned a lot during the time that you guys were connected. Let's say, like I'm saying you guys, because remember, Jim, you have to decide to be person 1 or person 2. They really want to go towards person 2, but first of all, they can't, because there's blocks in communication. Remember, Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't know who blocks who, but person 1 is aware that person 2 is talking to somebody else or committed to somebody else. They tired of being juggled. But even though they're tired of being juggled, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. So they can't stop going back to this. This could have been a cycle that's been going on for a long time, around and around and around. Like, it feels like the infinity symbol, as if this never ends. And they're trying, they always feel like they can't protect themselves. Like, they're trying to protect themselves from this situation, because we got 10 of Swords here. So we have the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Swords. And this is what kind of happened in the past. There's been a lot of hurt. This person has been hurt a lot by person 2. And they feel like, but I got one more good try in me. Even though I know good and well that this person brings nothing but drama to the table. But they feel like they've healed from that. So you guys have been disconnected for a while. I mean, there's been no contact for a while. Maybe, like I said, some type of argument happened. Let me get the energy for person 2. Mending is the number 7, about something that has potential. This person may have been focused actually on money more than another person. So let's see, because I'm picking up on that. Like, they're sad about this relationship not working out. I don't know what happened. We're gonna see. Let's see. What does mending mean for person 2? The Devil in reverse. This relationship was taking up a lot of their time. They weren't focused, and they feel like person 2, for whatever reason, is really feeling like they had to release this for whatever reasons. Like, they thought it was something toxic. It was stopping them from focusing on their goals. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're focused on building themselves up right now. Like, they really feel like they can keep person 1 on hold. Like, they think that they know something about the situation that makes them feel like they can always go back to person 1. That's real fucked up. Like, they're not looking at it as, they don't feel like they have an obsession with person 1, but they feel like person 1 has an obsession with them. Like, person 1 ain't fooling them. That's the point. Yeah. King of Swords. They literally, person 2 blocked the communication. They holding back feelings. They being cold right now because they are focused on building. They mainly focused on working. Yeah. They feel like they're not in a position to give this relationship anything, to bring some type of balance that they feel like person 1 deserves. Now, something about person 1 makes them feel like, I'm going to come back for you. Will they be coming back in January? Let me see what their background noise is. Will they be coming back in January? Is that what's going on here? Oh, okay, person 1, listen out. Okay, so person 2, their background noise. Stuff they're not telling you are the stuff that's in their subconscious and pressed all the way down. They have the Fool, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Wands, and then the Princess of Swords. Okay, so as much as they want to take a risk, they know they don't bring financial stability. Remember I told y'all person 1, they fine with money. They don't want to be single. They the type, well, I want you, I don't need you. And that intimidates person 2. And that's kind of why this got shut down, okay? And it's caused a lot of drama, like petty drama. They know that. They're spying on person 1, though. They're keeping tabs on them because they literally trying to figure out, do I still have time? Have they moved on? Like this relationship with this person 1 runs through their mind a lot, but person 1 don't see that. Love is in reverse. It's a divine connection here. And like I said, person 1 is gonna dive in, but will they come towards him? Let me just find this out before I close this reading out. Is person 2 going to say something or contact person 1? Let me get 4 cards. Got 3 of Wands in reverse. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. They're taking their damn time because they really don't know what they want to do. Queen of Wands, they're just trying. Oh, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, and we got the 4 of Swords. So they won't be coming forward in January, okay, but they will still be watching person 1. This is just really about some type of argument took place, you guys. I'm seeing a lot of Wands here. We got the Devil in reverse, and person 1 likes to move fast. Person 2 wants to take their time because they're getting a lot of these Pentacles in reverse. They got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse about not feeling stable enough, not feeling like they're building wealth fast enough or stability. Then we have the Prince of Pentacles, extra slow movement in reverse. Wands in reverse, where they really don't know where this is going to go, what they're doing right now for their career. So they're just trying to stay focused. They do see person 1 as beautiful. They do see person 1 as charming and attractive. And it's like attracting more bees with honey than lemons. They know that they have to come with more this time because whatever happened, I think they caused the ending of this. Like I know they did. They got a King of Swords there. So you could be dealing with, let's see, a Capricorn, Gemini. We do have some sword energy, so maybe another air sign like yourselves, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, has some pentacles here, and a lot of pentacles showed up in background noise. So, like I said, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now let me pull a Moonology message for person 1. Right there, okay. Person 1, expect powerful change. The first thing I thought of was expect powerful change this year. Well, 2021. Since I'm reading for January, you get what I'm saying. You following. Things will shift for you, especially in the love department. And you'll start attracting things that are for your highest good. I don't want to tell you what to do as far as waiting or not waiting for person 2. It's really up to you, but I'm seeing they're just moving slowly. They won't come forward until they feel like they can bring more to the table than what you do. It's some type, they don't want to be dependent on you. Person 2, I'm picking up a lot of masculine energy. And this doesn't have to be a man, but just somebody with masculine qualities. They feel like they have to provide for their partners, and I mean, nothing's wrong with that. But they may end up saying that person 1 was the one that got away. Let me get a Moonology message for person 2. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Being open and transparent, person 2. Well, gems, that's all I got for you for January. I really hope that this new year, fuck January, just the year period, brings y'all everything you want, especially for your heart's desires, okay? Like whatever it is that you're looking forward to. And Happy New Year, you guys, okay? Bye, I'll see you on the next video.